I'll wait a few minutes for people to come in here. In the meantime, let's listen to some music. All right. Welcome, everyone. How is everyone tonight? Hang on one second. I'm trying to cue the video here. Hey, what's up, Goober? Thanks for the $2 Vilified Freedom. And hey, if you're not sub to Vilified Freedom, definitely go ahead and check him out. It's got a really good channel. Hang on one second. And there's a link for Vilified Freedom's channel. Definitely a really good channel.
They barely got Love, Truth, and Peace.
Oops. Okay, there's a lot to unpack here, so I'll be pausing it from time to time because there's a whole bunch of lies and Well, basically the usual Devon that we all know. So here we go. God help us.
Yeah, Virgo. I want to hear what you gotta say now. Let's have a debate right now.
Devon, you were debated with twice by Artie, and you lost so bad, I'm surprised you even want to debate anybody. You were humiliated in both of those streams badly. Trust me, you do not want to have a debate with Virgo. She'd tear you apart.
Debate right now. Now that y'all seen my last video that I put out, I already exposed how this girl is a fraud. She came out promoting TDA accounts and people that they could get contact to their birth certificate and attached to the Federal Reserve banks and all that. You's a fraud.
Okay, I think you got that wrong, as usual, Devon. She has actually exposed sovereign citizens that tried that TDA squirrel account move. She's done quite a few videos on it. She's never pushed it because those TDA accounts are bullshit. None of that works, and she didn't want anyone else to get caught with it. So she put out a couple of videos about it, basically debunking every single part of it. So you're wrong there. Try doing some research.
You trying to talk about everybody else. Let's debate right now. Type your Instagram in the comment section. I know that's your email, but I ain't sending you no email. You might be connected to the FBI headquarters.
Break out your foil hats.
Tap my whole email. Next thing I know, I got drones flying over my head.
Has this guy talked to the targeted con man? I think he has. I think they must have been hanging out or something.
I'm scared to send you an email, but what's your Instagram? We could do an Instagram right now. Don't tell me you scared. You shouldn't be scared to show your face. You wasn't scared when you was making all them videos about the Moors.
She was making a video exposing your lies. You're not Moors. You're Americans of African descent. You're not a Moor. Taj Tariq is not a Moor. Who else is a Sharon? Light Tajiri isn't a Moor. There's no such thing as a Moorish American. I wish you would get that through your heads. It's embarrassing already. Keeping it classy as usual, Devon.
You know you're gonna get in trouble, right? We know where you live at now. You can't commit crimes on the internet and think you're gonna get away with it like that.
Yeah, and what crimes have you committed? I'm sorry, but criticism and response videos are not cyberbullying. Never have been and never will be.
You are cyberbullying people. You are gang. You in a hate group. Gang stalking people.
Gang stalking. Yep, he's definitely been talking to targeted con man.
You know you under investigation, right, Virgo?
No, she's not.
You gonna get in trouble. People, I know that I ain't even gonna say nothing. Let you think it's a game and hee ha ha, laugh. One who laugh gonna cry. The one who laughed the hardest gonna cry the most. Hard head make us all fast. You got a hard head. You ain't listen when I said stop taking my videos, stop putting up my videos. Now you done got yourself on the terrorist list.
The only ones on the terrorist list are the Moorish sovereign citizens, and I think that's it. You're known not only by the FBI, but the Southern Poverty Law Center, I think they're called. They consider you domestic terrorists as well. We're not terrorists. We're actually exposing your lies and your shenanigans, like the liens that don't work.
Good job, Virgo. Got yourself on the hate group list.
Nah.
See what I'm saying? Facts.
Something that you don't know about.
You should have been talking about something else on your channel instead of in everybody else's business. Why you ain't talking about Trump or nothing like that on your channel? Talk about the politics or the Democrats.
Because, dummy, she's not a politics channel. Her and the rest of the watchdog channels are here to expose frauds, cons, so this way no one falls for the crap. So we quickly expose it and try to shut it down.
Talk about the coronavirus or something. You need topics to talk about. I could give you topics. But what's your Instagram?
Why are you so obsessed with Instagram? It's really not that special. I have one under Degeneration Nation, but I don't even really use it. I don't see the point.
Don't run and hide. Because soon I might just do the live and call the Riverside, California police and ask them if they know you. If they don't know you, I'm pressing charge. I'm going to file a complaint on you and press charges. We're going to do a class action lawsuit on you.
What are you going to go and say? Virgo Triad is being mean to me. Can you please arrest her? And the cops will be like, what's the real name? I don't know. And then they'll kick you out for wasting their time. And class action lawsuit, that would get dismissed quicker than you could imagine. That would not go anywhere. You really don't know what you're talking about, do you? I could definitely tell that you dropped out in the 8th grade.
Don't get scared now, Virgo. You committing crimes on the internet and then you promoting fraud. I don't know why ain't nobody never call the FBI on you, because you promoting fraud, telling people they can use their social security and connect to the Federal Reserve Bank and get TDA accounts and all these treasury checks. You lying.
I'll take things that never happened for 1,000, Alex.
You lying to the public. That's defrauding the public. So your whole GoFundMe, that 12,000 you got in there, is about to get froze.
Okay, now Robert in the comment brought up a really good point. You're threatening a woman, Devon. Why don't you try going after a man? Come after me. Give it your best shot. But why are you going to threaten a woman? Why? Because you know that no man will even give you the time of day. You think that maybe that you couldn't handle going after a guy, so you have to go after a woman. You're a coward.
You making lies up saying you sick and you getting treatment so people feel sorry for you because you could get more donation. That's scam. You a scam. You about to lose all that.
She hasn't scammed anyone. Anyone who knows her, any of my fans that watch her and her fans, we know Virgo very well and could say without a shadow of a doubt that she's not scamming anybody, and what she says is true. I could really see why no one likes you and why no one really wants to associate with you.
You ain't about to get that 15,000. You don't think the IRS is looking in on this? That's over 10,000. That's the way I did it. That's why I did it like that. So people report you to the IRS.
Yeah, and how do you know that the money she received in donations that she's not going to pay taxes on it? So now you want to create a fraudulent claim to the IRS about Virgo? You're really batting 1,000 now, aren't you, Devon?
You a scam artist.
No, that would be you.
Wow. Don't tell me that, Charlie. So now my charger not working. Wow. Damn. Yo, my joint about to cut off in a minute. That's crazy. This charger was just working.
Oh, and really quick, another thing that dear old Devon has done is he actually sent a message to someone in my group. She's actually in the comments now, Laura Love, basically saying he's glad that her mother passed away. And I can't remember what else he said, but he said really, oh, I think he said to tell him where she's buried so he could take a crap on her grave. What kind of person does that? That's absolutely disgusting. You're a joke, Devon. You really, really are.
Alright, let me plug it in this thing. Dang. This small little short charger. Oh, I could yeah, I could unplug this and put it in here. Hold up. Oh man. This joint hot, like it's about to blow up. This joint ain't charging at all. Dang. Oh, yes, it is. It's just not showing. Maybe. No, I don't think this one was working. I gotta get a new charger.
Why not, instead of wasting all this time on videos lying to everybody, why don't you just get yourself a job? Maybe get out there, make some honest money, maybe make a friend or two if they could stand you. But basically what it looks like to me is you're just freeloading at your mom's place. Do you even pay anything? Help her out in any way? No, you just sit on YouTube smoking joints and talking out your ass. Wow, what an amazing human being you are.
Right with y'all though. Yeah, I'm snitching. You live in California and I think Riverside, California. Look on her GoFundMe, y'all. The location is up there. Hurry up and write it down and take pictures and screenshot it before she try to change it. Write the video. Take the video that I just did on her and save that on.
Michael, is that true? He's actually said that he can't get a job because his mom's Section 8 and they'll lose the house or lose the apartment. Do you have a link of where he actually said that? And did he say it in a video or on Instagram?
On your phone so you can have it in your files. And then call the cops out there on her. Tell them she doing scams on GoFundMe. She's cyberbullying, gang stalking people on YouTube. Call the FBI and the cops on it. Tell them you want to know who she is and can they find out who she is so you could file a class action lawsuit with your nation.
Do you even know what a class action lawsuit is? If you tried to file a class action lawsuit, any lawyer would just sit there and laugh at you and then mock you. You truly are an idiot. Have you learned nothing in your 33 years of life? Pathetic.
Then come back to me and tell me what they say. Facts. This the same thing that people be doing wire fraud and wire transactions. That's what she doing. Trying to authenticate her birth certificate and all that. She a scam artist. Tell you the truth. This charger is crazy because when I'm on this laptop with this charger, it don't even, what's the name? It don't even charge the laptop. It'll stay at 5%. I gotta get a new charger probably or something. The old chargers work, but the new one that I came with the laptop, it was working when I first got it. Right now, I'm gonna stop. If I don't see no other more standing up, I'm gonna stop trying to defend us, and I'm gonna just do what I gotta do in private.
None of them want anything to do with you. Or haven't you noticed that they steer quite clear of you? Oh, and also to mention again, they're not Moors; they're African American as well. Where they got this whole thing that they're Moors and they're indigenous, I have no idea, but it's a bunch of crap. And then when you call them on it and tell them, well, why don't you prove it through a DNA test, they'll tell you that DNA tests aren't accurate, but I looked it up and DNA tests are about 99% accurate. So that argument goes out the window.
Because it's like I'm telling them everything what we can do to defend ourselves.
And then they could try to take this and use it against us or something like that. Like I shouldn't even be telling them. You see what I'm saying? We in a war right now. They warring against us. I shouldn't be coming out telling the enemy how we could defend ourselves and protect ourselves and stop them from succeeding in attacking us. Shouldn't have to do this like this. But you got dirty Moors like Cujo that won't want to come out and just stand up and defend the nation. So I got to do it. I got to do what these so-called grand sheiks won't do. You don't hear Cujo talking about Virgo and what she's doing to all of the Moors and what we could do to defend ourselves and stop them from doing it. Our principles is love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, but they not exercising freedom and justice. They barely got love, truth, and peace. They got 50% of love, truth, and peace. 50% of love, 50% jealousy, 50% truth, 50% falsehood, 50% peace, 50% wars in their mind. Because if they had love, they wouldn't fix their mouth to call it dirty more. They would be able to sit them down and give them lessons and help them try to change them.
Speaking of that, can someone tell me exactly what it means to be a dirty Moor? I've heard this from a lot of them say that, and I never quite understood what they meant by or who they consider a dirty Moor. Anyone know?
Maybe he been misguided or misled. Some of them is dirty though. They know what they're doing, but I don't know.
You going to jail, Virgo.
Oh, she's not the one that's going to be going to jail. Especially if you keep up threatening to blow up YouTube headquarters. What else have you done? Oh, yeah, you threatened the president. You've threatened Van and his daughter. You keep it up with the threats, and you might be sharing a cell with Sharon.
You going to jail because you've been scamming on you made over 10,000 and the FBI gonna confiscate that. They don't want you. You ain't gonna come up on the internet spreading false information. They about to confiscate that. Freeze all her accounts, y'all. I don't care if y'all got a call GoFundMe the same way y'all did Dr. Umar. Y'all need to do Virgo. I ain't gonna let you get away with this. The other Moors might think it's a joke, be sitting back laughing and stuff, but not me.
And what are you gonna do, Devon?
I look at it like you attacking the babies too. Think about the 11-year-old Moors that want to come out on YouTube and teach this science. They gonna attack them too?
Not attack them, but try to get them help so they're not taught lies. Because being taught the lies that you and the other sovereign citizens spew out there, that'll get them bullied in school and out. So we're not the ones that are causing the damage. You are.
If they going against everything that we teach and all our morals and principles and our information and culture and customs and history, they going against our whole nation, even the unborn babies.
Going against the unborn babies. Let that one sink in.
This is a war. It's not a physical war. Ain't nobody gonna get hurt. But it's a war over truth.
Truth.
We got to learn how to speak truth and law and get justice. Then we can start having conversation about freedom and peace. If we at war and they attacking us and we under attack, we can't. It can't be peace. That's why I'm about to stop ending my video saying peace and love.
You were never about peace and love. You are not fooling anybody. None of these sovereign citizens are. You're all radical. And you need to be stopped. Whether, exposed by the watchdog channels or even arrested for the fraud that you commit, the liens, and all that. I don't think they've noticed, but there hasn't been one lien that worked. Despite what Sharon or Light Tajiri says, the liens don't work. They just don't. They'll do nothing but get you put in prison for a long time. I think he didn't get enough hugs from mommy and daddy growing up. Where'd he go? So I can jump ahead.
You want to know something, though? I got the spirit. I got the Allah and God in me so much that they tried to stop me. They trying to slow up the message. They disliking all of the videos and all that. I said, I'm going to make a whole nother channel. And then once I monetize that, I'm going to make 5 more. And then I'm going to make 5 more after that. They ain't going to stop this message or this information. Since I know that every channel that y'all find out, y'all has been stalking through my Facebook because y'all make fake accounts on Facebook and infiltrate my Facebook and my Instagram. So since I unfollowed everybody on Facebook and unfollowed everybody on Instagram, and I don't post nothing anymore, when I get a new channel, I won't even promote it. I just put my videos up on YouTube, and the people that receive it or be the ones that share it, and I will just get the information to the people that way. They're not gonna stop it. They won't even know where it's coming from. I won't even have to show my face now.
Yeah, see, the problem with that is, and you've done this on other channels that are now deleted. You could not show your face. You could show a black screen, but everyone knows your voice. So you're not going to hide from anybody. And you could keep creating all the channels that you want, but your antics just get them shut down. You lost another two. I can't remember which ones it was. I think it was it Worldwide Trends? I don't remember. Yeah, I can't remember which one it is, but he lost another one or two. And he wants this channel to get monetized, but he has 146 subscribers. And then I believe you need 4,000 hours watch time. With the little views that these videos get, he's not going to hit that. And even if he does, let's say that he does, he's gotten his channel demonetized and removed. They're not going to monetize another channel from him, guaranteed.
It's just gonna make me stronger. It'll be strictly share screen, me sharing the information, sharing the documents, reading it, putting it out, little videos, and giving the people the information. Y'all not gonna stop the people from getting this information. So that's the whole thing. They don't even know that they making this information stronger. They're waking up more people for us. They helping us.
How are we making it stronger? Everything that you guys put out, we're debunking. And if you go out in person, and if you ask your black friends, and I've asked some of my black friends, do they know what a Moor is? They look at me like I have two heads. Like, no, what the hell's a Moor? And when I tell them, the look on their face is just, it tells the whole story. They're embarrassed to be of the same race as these other people, which is true. It's quite embarrassing.
And they making us stronger and wiser and learning how to fight and protect ourselves from the attacks that they doing. What don't kill you make you stronger. And y'all ain't gonna kill me.
See, you've mentioned that in a lot of videos, saying that you're going to be killed like Nipsey Hussle or Malcolm X, but no one wants to kill you. No, I think we have enough morals to not do that, but we are going to debunk you because it's all lies. There's not one stitch of evidence in any history book, any valid history book, about anything the more sovereign citizens are saying. It's all BS.
So when y'all see me only making one video a week, that's like a educational video. Y'all know why. I'm on my other channel putting in the work. You see I start switching and doing celebrity gossip. But starting tomorrow, I get to go live on my other channel. See what I'm saying? Already set up the monetization and all that. So
Yeah,
I don't got to worry about the trolls.
Yeah, that's BS. He doesn't have a channel that's monetized. No way. And if he does, let's play devil's advocate here. If he does, he'll be stupid and say something that'll get his channel deleted, and then he'll lose it again. And of course, who will he blame? Me, Van, Virgo, Chuck, Goober. Who else is Mr. Swindle? Suddenly, or it'll be our fault. How, I don't know, but that's his logic.
It just feel good to know that you're getting love for the work you putting in, and people gonna appreciate it. Not people just coming in, disliking your videos, sharing it with their hate group, trying to get your ratings low, so your videos won't get recommended. Nobody don't want to deal with that. Some people might want to, but not me. This charger would work now that I plugged it in. Now it's got a short in it, so that's what it's doing. It was just on, and then I tried to turn the laptop on right before I stepped. Turn it on. It went off. This charger got a short in it.
See, while it may not be his fault, as Toxigenic said, he's 33 years old. He's an adult. These things aren't really that difficult for adults to master. Now, if he was a teenager, or maybe even I'll give early 20s, then okay, you could say, he hasn't really been out there too long, but he's 33 years old. My 17-year-old knows more than him. I've played a video for him, and he laughed and rolled his eyes. Now let that one sink in. Laughed at by a 17-year-old.
Yeah, if you call the Lakeside, California police on Virgo Triad, make sure you record the video and send it to me so I can upload it on my channel. Matter of fact, if you want to go live on my channel right now, I'll call you on Instagram and you call the cops at the same time, and we do it right now live if you want to. Every time they make a video about us, we gonna call the cops and complain on them.
Go for it. You don't even know where any of us live. And even if you do know Virgos, I guess you don't realize how big that city is. You don't even know her name, so you would never find her. You can't call the police and say, "Oh, Virgo Triad is bothering me." You have no idea where I am, but yet you said that you're gonna sell my information on the dark web. You may know that Van is in the UK, but you have no idea where. You don't know anything. You're just spewing verbal diarrhea. That's it. That's all you ever do.
They are a hate group, homegrown terrorists, Ku Klux Klan, white supremacist hate group. And if not even about just Moors. They hate all black people. They don't like no black people. I'm not like that. I love white people. I don't have no problem with them. If you attack me, then I got a problem with you. I love peace. I give people their peace. I want my peace. I say what's up to you. You look at me and don't say nah. I go my way. I ain't trying to start with nobody. But if you come and starting with me, and I got to defend myself. Told y'all, I had mad cool Europeans on my other channel. They was from all over. But these people, they different. These are the type of people that they look like they take blood rituals and drink dead babies and stuff like that. Man look like he drink goat blood. Don't make me make y'all walk across that hot sand. That hot burning sand. I don't even think Virgo was down with the Daughters of American Revolution. She got a Ku Klux Klan shirt, Nazi, neo-Nazi, skinhead. She a skinhead neo-Nazi, Ku Klux Klan member.
Someone correct me if I'm wrong about history, but I don't remember there being any Native American Ku Klux Klan members. Am I wrong? Does anyone know? And I highly doubt that any Native Americans are neo-Nazis or skinheads. I honestly wonder where he gets this crap from. I really do. It's blowing my mind.
She ain't got enough honor to be down with the Elders of American Revolution. Not promoting a fraud and telling people to authenticate their birth certificates and stuff.
Something that she never did. She exposed people who have Harvey Dent.
She putting out videos telling people that they could capture the straw man. That's a fraud. Look at Virgo Triad YouTube channel and look at the first video she ever put out. Agent Provocateur ass. Y'all out here committing hate crimes. I think I might make another whole batch of tea with that same tea bag. This will be my third time using it. You got a problem with it? Send a donation. And the thing fell off the sticker. I love tea, y'all. Y'all niggas got a problem with it. Send them donations. It still look fresh to me.
Now, in case you missed that, he's already used the same tea bag 3 times. Now, I'm not a tea drinker, really, but maybe twice. I don't know. I don't really drink tea, but after 3 times, still using the same one, that sounds gross to me.
Nah, it's kind of smelling like it ain't no tea in here. I'm gonna use it one more time. Keep that joint hanging out. Oh, it smells like all the tea is gone. Ain't no THC in this joint. Yeah, man. I'm getting tired of Virgo. Somebody need to call her California. I think she live in Riverside. Look on her GoFundMe. Call the cops and the FBI on live and send me the video so I could throw it up on my channel.
and we could tell the people how she's putting out disinformation and she's a cyberbullier and a gang stalker. The same way how she doing to us, we could do to her. We could protect ourselves, people.
Protect yourself with what, lies? Come on. Are you seriously this stupid?
We got a right to protect ourselves. Wake up. Y'all upset with what she did to Jamal? This is how you get revenge. Call the cops and tell them what she's doing. They want to tell on everybody else. Tell on them. That's how you handle that. Don't even argue with them online, because that ain't going to do nothing. Tell the cops on them.
And what's telling the cops going to do? She's not doing anything wrong. I'm not doing anything wrong. Van's not doing anything wrong. Seriously, they would just laugh at you. So do me a favor, go ahead and do it and record that so we could hear the cops laughing at you. That would make an amazing video. So be my guest. Go ahead and do it, Devon. I dare you.
See what we could do. See what they say, and then come back and tell me what they say, so I could store it into my mental Rolodex. Take that into consideration before we seek more justice, because this is just the first step. We aiming for a class action lawsuit. So we need as many Moors, conscious Moors, unconscious Moors, to get a part of this. They committing international crimes because they got Van the Man over there in the UK. This is international war crimes that they doing. Van the Man, you in the UK, you ain't got no damn sense worrying about what's going on in the United States, in America.
And why not? Because there's sovereign citizens out there too. And I bet you there's, well, maybe there wouldn't be more sovereign citizens, but at least now, but give it time, I'm sure there will be. So Van has every right to put out videos, as do we all.
The United States at America, or in America. You ain't got no sense worrying about what's going on over here. You don't live under the same government. You don't live under the same laws, the same rules, same constitutions, or none of that. So you could tell these people got agenda, and they are bad people. And they're attacking people that they have no reason and no right to even be concerned with these people. These people is not bothering you. We not doing nothing to affect none of y'all. We not injuring none of y'all. So why is y'all attacking us? You could tell these people were CIA agents. CIA only worrying about international stuff.
So then we wouldn't be CIA, would we? Think about that. Use that pea brain for once.
And this Moors information is international, because it's Moors in London that's waking up. It's Moors in the UK that's waking up. So that's the reason why they need agents all over to stop this information.
Because it's
bullshit. My Moors in the UK, y'all need to call them cops out there and tell them that Van is a terrorist group. Just go look at his channel. He's thanking everybody in his hate group for flagging my channel that was monetized, that had a whole bunch of positive information.
Positive information, threats against his family and his daughter, his teenage daughter, is not positive. And that's exactly why you lost that channel. Not our fault. We didn't put that information in your mouth. You did it all on your own, so you got to live with it. It's all you. You can't blame anyone else but yourself for losing that channel and monetization. Hell, if you threaten, well, I don't have a daughter, but if you threatened my family, I hope people would do the same thing for me. And I would thank them, just like Van did. It's called class, something you know nothing about.
Niggas want to call the cops talking about people making threats. Go watch the weather. All y'all better watch the weather. Go tell the cops that. Because all y'all evil people, soon as a hurricane come, everybody house on the street will be clean and nothing wrong with it. But you, the evil people like Van and Virgo, y'all house will be all messed up. The roof is tore off and all that. Watch the weather. Go tell the cops that. I'm upset with a lot of the Moors because when they called the FBI on me, ain't nobody say nothing. Ain't nobody shared on their channel. They did that to Jamal. Y'all acting like they just attacked 5,000 people. Jamal is one person just like me. I should have got the same love and appreciation and honor and respect and acknowledgments. That's why I'm upset with a lot of Moors.
The difference is, and I hate myself for having to even sort of defend Jamal on this. The difference is no one wants to associate with you. They all think that you're crazy and want absolutely nothing to do with you. So why would they help you? For some reason, they like Jamal. They like his message. So they helped him. That's exactly right. No one really likes you. I know that that's really mean to say, but I speak the truth, and I don't apologize. So there you have it.
They made me turn on them and start acting like the cracker. I started treating my own brothers and sisters worse than the cracker would. Because I wasn't getting no love, I felt neglected. Felt like they turned on me. I felt like a lot of Moors that I thought I was telling certain while I was building or whatever, they was turning around working with the crackers who was attacking me. And I was feeling that. So whenever I feel certain stuff, most of the time it be true. And a lot of these Moors can't talk because they be at home beating their wives and all that. Cheating on their wives, beating their wives up. No grand sheik can't tell me nothing. They don't own the Moorish birthright, the movement. They don't own everybody birthright, unalienable birthright. They want to make people in the U.S. citizens. Talking about they naturalizing.
You already are a U.S. citizen. You were born in this country, so you're automatically a citizen, despite what you think. So, since you were born in America, your nationality actually is American. Moor is not a nationality. Moroccan is a nationality, but you're not Moroccan. You're American. Still can understand how you haven't figured that out yet.
Moors. These grand sheiks running around talking about they naturalizing Moors. Noble Drew Ali told us to nationalize. If you don't do anything, proclaim and declare your nationality. He ain't say go down to the white man and get an EIN number and naturalize into the IRS system of theft and extortion, fake ass taxation. Your own brothers and sisters wearing turbans and fez gonna sell you back into slavery. Moors, be careful. Cujo, one of them Moors that be hating on the young Moors coming up. Because Noble Drew Ali said the new Moors is going to come into this information with their eyes wide open, and they going to sit you old Moors in the back.
See, and that's another thing. They totally are misrepresenting Timothy Drew's message. Now, I don't call him Noble Drew Ali or prophet because he was no prophet. He was not noble. He was nothing more than a con man, a 2-bit con man. So there's no way that any smart person would call him a prophet or noble. But even if they do, they still are misrepresenting what his message is. Just like they, misrepresent what the Constitution actually says.
Cujo be smoking on camera, but how much information is he giving out behind the camera, hiding and smoking and all that? I put out information and I show that I'm smoking because I ain't hiding nothing. You trying to talk about I'm a dirty Moor because I'm smoking, or you because the way I talk or whatever, but I'm giving more information than you. So how dirty can I be? You talk down on Moors when they get in trouble and laugh and hee hee ha ha like it's a joke. Then you want to play your bullshit, corny ass elevator music. You know what I'm saying? When Jamal told you to come out to Rhode Island, you ain't come. Matter of fact, Cujo, when Taj Tariq Bey came out there to Canada to come visit the Candyland Moors, and he told you this is the greatest thing you ever did for the Moors, creating a newspaper because we really need this. Soon as Taj Tariq Bey left, you shut down the newspapers. So I know you ain't talking, Cujo. You? Stop playing with me, Cujo. If that ain't an agent provocateur, I don't know what is. Taj, man, this shit crazy. Taj Tariq Bey went out there. He seen they had the newspapers. Told Cujo that's the greatest thing you ever could do because the Moors need this. He shut down a newspaper a week later. Psst. And then Jamal told you to go out to Rhode Island and meet up with him because they had a lecture, and you made an excuse and said you couldn't make it. It wasn't life or death. You ain't have no health problems. You ain't go to the hospital. You lied because you was too much of a coward to show up. You ain't got no courage. You ain't got no faith because you've been undermining the Moors the whole time. Sitting up in Canada, working with the CIA in Canada, dudes like Van and all these dudes, you sitting behind closed doors, donating to them and sponsoring them and all that, probably getting a 501c3 Skull and Bones agreement. I don't trust Cujo. And he probably jealous because Jamal met up with Taj and all that. You see what I'm saying? He was hating on the consulate and all that. You got to look at the ones who hate on the, and then people get locked up, and then look at them. Who was these people that was hating on these people before they got locked up?
That would be us. Watching Sharon's video of her getting arrested, I must have watched that probably at least 30 times or so. And each time I watch it, I still bust out laughing because it was freaking hilarious.
Ain't none of y'all say Sharon is wrong, but I want to talk to her in private. All y'all jumped on the internet in front of the white man, in front of your enemy, and put out videos trying to discredit Sharon and slander her. Like y'all wanted her to get in trouble. The Europeans is not supposed to really be governing Moors. If unless we breaking the Constitution. Like, you see what I'm saying?
And here's another thing that all the more sovereign citizens do. They like to call us Europeans. Maybe our ancestors were European, but we were born here, so we're not European. We're Americans. So you need to stop calling us Europeans because that's factually incorrect.
Or the treaty. People don't know what self-governing means. It's not all sharing fault. It's partly the people fault for being uneducated and getting manipulated if they paid for anything that they didn't get, or if they felt like they, you know what I'm saying? Just like Umar, you can't blame Umar for him saying he gonna make a school for the past 6 years and they keep sending them donations. And it's people that's on YouTube that got schools, like Q Butter. They blame the artist, it's the listener for. They don't know what they listening for. You see, I get more dislikes than the Nation of Islam when I go live. 14 dislikes. Now, y'all go on the Savior's Day 2020 speech from Farrakhan and see how many dislikes they got. Matter of fact, I'll do it for you. Hold up.
It's because your content is trash and all lies. I'm honestly surprised that you don't have more dislikes. Right now, it looks like there's 25 dislikes and 2 likes. Do you see the picture yet, Devon?
I'm going to go on the Savior's Day 2020. On the keynote address, they got 158 dislikes, but they got 2.9 likes. I'm almost getting more dislikes on one little video than the Nation of Islam. So they basically trying to say I'm almost as powerful as Farrakhan. That's what they saying. Thank you for all the love. Cause you wouldn't. My haters is my biggest fans. If they wasn't here, I didn't know what I would do. Cause they faithful, they loyal. They the first one to come in to hit the dislike button and watch it and share the video. They actually share the video. Like the people who say they rock with me and leave comments, be trying to show love. They don't even share the videos. These haters, they go out their way, man. That's why you gotta love the haters. They special. They loyal. They your biggest fans. They got the notifications on and everything. Other people just check you out if they see you and they surfing through the web. These people different. After a while, you start to feel like you got slaves or something like that.
Sorry, Devon, but slavery ended over 150 years ago. A little late there, buddy.
That's how I be feeling, like they slaves. You came out talking about telling people to check the birth certificate. Then you talking about people that's giving good information on how and why the birth certificate was created. These people is weird. But make sure y'all get a Noble Drawley t-shirt too. Click the link right in the description. Noble Drawley t-shirt. You can get red, white, and I think green. Let's check it out.
Yeah. How about no?
Right in the description. Yeah. How she got 14? No, she got 14,000 or 11,000 or 12,000, almost 13,000, and she trying to raise 15,000. And people really been donating her for 2 years. She got 14,000 in 2 years. She only been on YouTube 2 years. The t-shirts is 24 right now. I thought they was 20. There's 10 left right now. You could get blue, or you could get ash white, or you could get red.
Yeah, no one's gonna buy your garbage, Devon. Give it up.
Sky blue. Red, sky blue, or white. I want to see all y'all rappers in these t-shirts. I don't know why the game ain't come on. The game and 50 Cent and Jay-Z and all of them ain't buying my t-shirts. I know y'all be watching me on the road. Nick Cannon, I want to see you cop up the Noble Drew Ali t-shirts and rock it on your Cannon show. Rizza Islam, where you at? Why you ain't buy a t-shirt? Umar, I know you've been watching my channel. I've been making videos about you. Why you ain't buy a t-shirt? Everybody saying we got to support each other and we got to buy black and let our money circulate. Black History Month just passed. I've been putting out a lot of information. Why y'all not supporting? Huh? Dr. Umar, you getting a lot of donations. You should buy one t-shirt to wear to your event and promote it. And if they ask you where you get it from, then you could help me out. You could do that for me, right, Umar? Hassan Campbell, you talking about it's all about the message. Buy a Noble Drew Ali t-shirt. That'll be a message. You ain't got to talk about them. Because it seemed like you don't want to talk about them anyway. But you can send a message just by wearing the shirt and let the people know you standing with the same truth as Noble Drew Ali, the prophet. See what I'm saying? Wax Dog, Bully Gotti, all y'all dudes need to buy a t-shirt for real. Support the platform. Share me the video. Send it to my email so I can post it on my Instagram. And then I'm going to add you. Stop playing. Queens Flip, you just signed a $9 million deal. You got my content on your platform. Why you ain't get a t-shirt? Everybody saying how they want to support the upliftment of our people. They want to stop the violence and this and that. Why y'all ain't buying no t-shirts? You see what I'm saying? Because if I was trying to sell y'all something that'll break up families, you'd be calling me the devil and trying to get me locked up. So support the t-shirts. I ain't on here talking about I'm selling weed or nothing.
Yeah, but the money you get from the t-shirts, you're going to buy weed with. Everyone knows that. I mean, honestly, what else are you going to buy with it? You don't contribute anything to the household there. You live pretty much rent-free in your mom's place. So the only thing that you're going to do, and everyone knows this, is just buy more weed and spout off more bullshit. Why would anyone buy a t-shirt? Hell, they'd buy t-shirts faster from me than you.
Cop up. All y'all need to cop a t-shirt right now. It's 8 people in here. I want to see at least 4 t-shirts sold by the end of this stream. And even if you a hater, if you don't like me, buy a t-shirt and burn it up on camera. Show me how much you don't like Noble Drew Ali. Show us how much you hate the Moors if y'all don't like us. Because then we going to call the FBI and say you committing a hate crime because now you are infringing on people's religion. I want y'all to burn a t-shirt up of Noble Drew Ali since y'all don't like us so much. I want to see how much heart y'all really got. Y'all freedom fighters, right? That's what they was doing at the Charlottesville riot. That's y'all people, right? Van, them people, degeneration. Them people at the Charlottesville riot, they're your people, right? The people that started the Charlottesville riot and killed all them people in Virginia, or where was that at the Charlottesville? You know what I'm talking about. Charlottesville riot. Somewhere in South Carolina or Virginia. These are your people, Van. Degeneration.
No, they're not, because we're not alt-right like they are. We're not supposed white supremacists like they've been called. So no, they're not our people. I didn't agree with their message at all. And I know a lot of other people that don't. Just because they're white, like we're white, doesn't mean that we're going to follow their message. It doesn't work that way.
So they was burning up flags and burning up stuff. Why y'all not on the internet burning up pictures of Noble Drew Ali? So we could call the cops and the FBI on y'all for terroristic threats. Because y'all say it's all a fraud. If it's a fraud, you wouldn't have no problem doing that. Y'all think we not Moors and you think Noble Drew Ali was a fraud, then prove it. I want to see y'all do that.
And even if someone did do that, burn a picture of Timothy Drew, they can't do anything about it. We're allowed to do that. Hell, if people could burn the flag, which, by the way, I don't agree with, then they could burn a t-shirt with some fraud's name on it. So your argument is, as usual, wrong.
Guarantee you they ain't got that much heart. They ain't stupid. I'm trying to trick them out their freedom. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'm trying to pull an Alpo on them and trick them out their freedom, pull a 6'9" on them. But it ain't like a 6'9" situation because I ain't committing no crimes with these people. It ain't like they know me, so.
Thank God for that. And I'm pretty sure that threatening a man's family, threatening a business, and also threatening the president, think about it. If you consider that doing nothing wrong, then you're even dumber than I thought.
It's way different from a 6'9". I'm just talking to be funny now. But this situation ain't really funny. I'm just bringing some humor to it. They the ones who think it's funny. I'm laughing with them because I know that they're going to be crying soon. So I'm laughing with them right now like it's funny. I'm laughing you to your grave. As soon as y'all get reported and you lose that GoFundMe donations, you're gonna be in bad shape. You ain't about to get that 15,000 off GoFundMe. We ain't about to let that happen. Hold on.
Yeah, and there's nothing you could do about it. They're not going to take the word of some guy just because he says, "Oh, this person scammed." They're not going to believe it. You have to show proof, which is not something you do very well anyway. So she'll get that money, and if people want to donate to her, then people could do that. They don't need your permission. If people believe enough in her, and a lot of people do, then they're going to donate. And there's nothing that you could do about it except whine and cry on YouTube. Grow up, dude. Seriously. Let's see if I can fast forward this. Where is he?
Yeah, you must be smoking morphine and you must be smoking morphine and crystal meth if you think you about to get that 15,000. You ain't about to get that.
You must be smoking morphine. Oh my God. I don't even know where to start with that comment. I don't know. I'm speechless.
That's a big fact on everything. On Noble Drew Ali, you ain't getting that 15,000. Word to Noble Drew Ali, you not getting that.
Yes, you will.
I'm gonna make sure, even if I gotta create a fake GoFundMe account just to put your account on freeze, you ain't getting that.
Yeah, and now that you said that, I'm gonna keep this video and I'll send it to Virgo. So if by some chance they question it, all she's got to do is just show them this video and you're done. But even if you contacted GoFundMe, they're not going to take it down. Give it up already. You're just jealous that she got donations and you can't get anyone to donate to you.
Not on my time. You done caused me too much pain and stuff. Pain and suffering. Y'all bragging and telling people thank you for flagging my channel that I spent a whole year with reading information and studying and giving people information. Nah. People take things too far. They try to make it look like I said something bad about Van. So that video got taken down. Why y'all kept attacking me after that?
Yeah, that was bad, and YouTube agreed, so they took your channel down. Can't blame us for that. Yeah, maybe you could try and blame us for flagging it, but hey, Van is a friend of ours, and we're not going to let someone like you threaten him or his family. That's not going to happen. None of us will tolerate that. None of us will tolerate you going after to Virgo like a coward. Or as I said earlier, come after me. come after a man, or you're too cowardly to step up. Instead, you go after a woman, a good woman, but that that's just cowardly. Come after me. I'm giving you full permission. Bring it. Let's see what you have.
Because it ain't about right and wrong with these people. It's about they trying to demolish the information, and they scared of this information because they don't want the people to know that they not even Europeans. They not even Americans. They hybrid Europeans. We the real Americans. They don't want the people to know that. They don't want the people to get their own history. That sounds like a slave master. Like you trying to put people in slavery, and that sounds sad. It's a lot of crimes and laws they got for people like y'all.
Yeah. Name one of them. An actual true one, not from this cherry pick constitution or the Zodiac Constitution, or what some of you go by.
Defrauding the public, scams, treason. You know the penalty for treason is death. Go look it up. Go look up the penalty for treason, death. And that's either from like by being hung or sentenced like to death penalty in jail. They might give y'all the electric chair if they could. Some of y'all gonna get the electric chair if they could still. That's a fact.
If you think that's the fact, go bury your head in the sand. Because there's no helping you.
Think I'm just talking and making it up and all that. You gonna see.
Yeah.
They gonna tie Van ass to the electric chair, all the crimes he been committing.
Now, is there anyone from the UK here? I don't even think the UK has the electric chair. I don't even know if they have the death penalty at all. Actually, I'm going to look that up, but I don't believe that the UK has the death penalty.
Big facts. Yeah, I want some of y'all to get the chair. I ain't even gonna lie. I hope they do give Van the chair. Because I wouldn't want to see none of y'all hanging from a lamppost by the nearest gas station down the street from you.
Okay, so I Googled it and it says the Murder Abolition of Death Penalty Act 1965 is an act of the Parliament of the United Kingdom. It abolished the death penalty for murder in Great Britain. The death penalty for murder survived in Northern Ireland until 1973. The act replaced the penalty of death with a mandatory sentence of imprisonment for life. So that's another argument debunked. You really suck at this, Devon.
Your house from your brick and mortar home. The generation got one of them brick and mortar homes. Fix me up homes. He gotta stay in it for a year before he can move out. You a clown, degeneration. Yeah, you ain't nothing but a clown, degeneration. 17 dislike. Get them dislikes up, y'all. Get them dislikes up. Get it up to 50. So now that y'all seen the video we did on Virgo, now y'all could be your own witness. You ain't got to leave a comment. Just look at what we said in the video. You can see I put down her whole layout, how she came out with her channel. You can see that something ain't right with her.
Yeah, and it was all lies. Just like this one. He tried to point out that she's scamming everyone, and not one person bought it. Though if you have time and you want to check it out, though I have to warn you, I think it's like a 7-hour stream, so you have to fast forward through some of the other nonsense. But he tries to go after Virgo pretty hard, and I'm sorry, but that he's a coward. Only cowards do what he did. No one respects you, and no one's gonna respect you. As I said before, come after me. Do your best.
That's why common sense is so important. Marcus Garvey said, intelligence rules the world and ignorance carries the burden. Say that again for y'all. The Honorable Marcus Garvey said, intelligence rules the world and ignorance carries the burden. So I dealt with them intelligently on that video, the last one. This one is just a live. We just talking, but I definitely proved my point on everything what I've been feeling and everything what's been coming to my mind. I got most of it out in that video.
Yeah, and it was all lies and nonsense. If anyone believed it, well, they're just morons, because nothing you said was true, and it just made you look even more of a fool. I'm starting to think you like looking like a fool.
I wanted y'all to see the same thing that most people probably couldn't see, because they just probably looked at her recent videos. I wanted to give y'all like a whole history and rundown of who she is, how she came on the YouTube, and everything. She came out as like a scammer promoting frauds. Then she telling people she's sick and she in the hospital and all that. She's lying. How you sick and you got time to make all these videos? That don't make sense. Did that make sense to y'all?
Why would it make sense? She may not be in the hospital, but how do you know she's not sick? How do you know she doesn't have health problems? Are you there? Have you seen her? Do you know anything about her life? You can still be sick and do videos. There's many levels of being sick. You know, I think one of the reasons she probably does videos is because of her health, and it's just, you know, easier to do videos, do something that she really likes.
Definitely not to me. Y'all get them dislikes up. It's only 16. I want to see 50. Every gang member hit the dislike on this video. Tag this to every gang member so they can hit the dislike too. I want every gang member in New York City to see this so they can hit the dislike. Give me more views. I'm going to pull a Hassan on y'all. It's all about the message. Now, the video, if you watch the beginning of the video, I said some important things. Now, I could have been into this and clipped this and just stopped it when I was done with proving my point. I should end it now. But we gonna chill for a second. Virgo, I ain't see you type your Instagram yet. I wanted to let's have a conversation so I could question you, see what's up, why you been doing what you been doing. You don't want to have a conversation on Instagram? I know you ain't scared. You ain't scared to take people videos and put them out. You shouldn't be scared to show your face. You putting everybody else's face out that you don't even know. So why you ain't type your Instagram in the chat? Let me see if I got you on the block list. Because I want you to talk. I know you're watching.
No, she actually wasn't watching. I don't think she would watch. What for? Just to get annoyed? You're trash, dude. She's not going to talk to you on Instagram because you're not on her level. You're a clown. You're a court jester. So stop asking for her Instagram. She's not going to talk to you. And you'd be stupid to want to debate her because she would destroy you in a matter of minutes. You think that you look bad with Artie those 2 times. I guarantee you would look 100 times worse with Virgo.
Probably got you on the block list. Degeneration on the block list. I ain't taking him off. I ain't taking none of y'all off. Let me see. I got 300 people almost on the block list. I got Moose Cat, FW in Florida, Laura Love, Ian Woodfield, Leanne North, Brian Miller, Lost Ignorance, Black Wing, Richard Slogan, Tom Castro, Matthew Venomous Tyrant Killer, His Magnificence, Bod Gibbs, Ghetto Gardner, RP Ghost 1776, Torch, Dave H, Rocky Childress, Lou Sasso, Pat Lee, Pete Faraday, Grubson GD, Smitty, Robo Bong, Cucko Cop, Sunny 12345, Fergie NVA, Robin Brown, Porge Liberation Movement, Angel Smell, The Low Life Thug 562, Russ Anderson, Red Pill for Life, Cannon Ale Bay, Mango 81, Leonardo Mick Face Punch, HJ Campy, Omega 414, Joan Byrne, Phoenix Reviews, John Trevi 1, Allow You Snack Bar, A Marvel Girl, Del D, TJB, Chucky Chase the Facts, Joy Z of Sorrow, BBQ, so many of these people. President Trump. Somebody made an account named President Trump, Comfort Doll, The King Necro Fear, The Black Wing, Appalachian Fire. I ain't know I had my man Blue Hunnets blocked. I unblocked Blue Hunnets just in case he watching. Alice Moore. Virgo is not even blocked. So she just a coward. She won't even come and speak up for herself because she knows she's wrong. See how that work? When the light comes, everything that's dark runs and hides. When the light come out, everybody that's dark and living in darkness hide. That's why she ain't type nothing, because she's scared. She knows she wrong.
Which you haven't proved any of that. What is she wrong about, Devon? So far, anything you have said is 100% inaccurate. So when are you going to provide some evidence?
If she don't want to be criticized and critiqued and then held responsible. But you could take everybody videos and make videos about everybody else without their permission.
And again, I have to say this. Devon, learn what fair use is. As long as we make it transformative, we don't need your permission to use your videos. And all my videos on you, and all of Virgo's videos on you, and all of Goober's videos on you, and Chuck's, and Mr. Swindle, and whoever else are all protected under fair use. You don't have a leg to stand on. I don't know why you continue to say that we're stealing your videos.
And you came out promoting the fraud on your channel. A scholar never argue with people that don't even have no knowledge or present no knowledge. Scholars don't waste their time with people that they can't see that they on no type of intellectual level, and they see that they got an agenda that they push, and it's not about them disagreeing with information and then putting out information contrary to that. That's like valid sources and lawful documents or whatever you want to put it. Like,
wow, if that's not the pot calling the kettle black, then I don't know what is.
Well credited authors, or whether you're talking about books or law, law dictionaries, whatever source, they don't do that. They just say how they feel and their opinion, and that makes them right and us wrong. That don't make sense. That's not reality. That's Inquisitionist, Spanish Inquisition attacks. When they was burning up libraries and stuff, like the Christian book burnings, it's the same thing. We dealing with information on YouTube. They burning the information, trying to slander it, discredit it, or even delete your channel, and then tell people thanks for having your channel deleted like they did mine.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you threaten a man's family.
Now you wonder why I'd rather just make a channel, not tell nobody, and just put out the information. Because I don't know who these people connected to. I don't know who other channel or Facebook that they on that might share my video if I share it to them on Facebook or Instagram or none of that. But I ain't gonna stop putting out the information on this channel.
And you know what? And we're not going to stop debunking it. I know I'm not. I know Virgo's not. I'm pretty sure that Goober and Chuck and everyone else isn't going to stop. The only way that we're going to stop is when you stop putting out false information and actually put out information that you could back up with 100% facts, not this brainwashed gibberish that you try to put out.
But the likes do the likes do mean something. It mean that you like the video. If you could watch the video, some of y'all might not have YouTube accounts, so you might not be able to hit the like. I get that. But if a lot of y'all signed in and you got accounts, so you can't even like the video. Sometimes I take it personal because I know all of these people ain't just the only ones watching my video. Some of our people, so-called black people, is watching too. So if ain't none of y'all hitting the like and I'm giving all this information, it make me not even want to do it as much as I do it. I'm gonna do it because that's what I want to do regardless, but it make me want to put out more hip hop because I know I could get the views off of that. You can't keep giving people truth. Anyway, they gonna go back to sleep. You gotta give it to them like little spoonfuls. People in the dark, you cut on the light, it's gonna blind them. I'm shining my light too much. They going back to sleep. It's blinding people. Cause they taking the message and then blaming the messenger on the message and not even doing their own research. You can't say I said nothing. That'll get you in trouble. You gotta be able to see what I said and then go research it and know for yourself what you said or what you know.
And that's exactly what we do. Anything that you say, we provide screenshots that totally debunk it each and every time. There's not one point that you made that we weren't able to debunk, any of us.
You don't see me running around saying Taj Tariq Bey said this or Abdullah said this. You say it, you know it. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gotta get to that level. That's gonna get you in trouble, that type of thought, that type of energy, that type of thinking, and you gotta be an independent thinker. You gotta be able to do your own research and get your own information and be able to present it and interpret it to the people.
And so why don't you take that advice? Because you have not done any of that. And to be honest, I don't think you ever will. You're just spewing nonsense. And you really should think about your life choices and make some changes. Maybe you could better yourself. Maybe you can. I don't know. I'm one that likes to give the benefit of the doubt, but I don't know. With you, I'm finding it difficult to even give you the benefit of the doubt.
And use it to stand on for yourself and correct when people incorrect. When they talking about your ancestral estate or your estate, not your ancestral estate. But this is our ancestral estate, but it's also yours too. Excuse me. It's our ancestral estate, but it's also yours too. We the heirs to the world vast estate. Hope y'all can see me. Yeah, y'all can see me. It ain't even that black dark out here. If you haven't read the Noble Drew Ali literature, I suggest you read that. It's a lot of good lessons in there. The 101 questions and the Morris literature. and the Holy Quran. But personally, I like the 101s and the literature, the Moorish literature. I love CMB too, the Clocks of Destiny and the Zodiac Constitution that he registered in the Library of Congress. Why the Library of Congress ain't put out nothing to say CMB was a fraud? Because they know the truth. And they know what they took the oath to. And if you see the books I see in Bay, it say lawgiver, 33rd degree Freemason and all that. Master Morris Mason or something like that. They was titling Sam Bay lawgiver and he registered Library of Congress. Let me see one of y'all that's disrespecting the Moors go register something that you title yourself as a lawgiver, 33rd degree Master Mason, and registered in the Library of Congress. Y'all probably will never be able to do that in your lifetime. Or your children or your grandchildren. That's why y'all hating on the Moors and y'all hating on our legacy and our culture.
You're not Moors, you're African Americans.
What our leaders and our teachers did for us. And y'all trying to disrupt it and interrupt it and destroy it so y'all can control the narrative and tell our people we black and we slaves and we ain't got no rights and stuff like that.
Whoa. We never once said that you were slaves. Slavery ended 150 years ago. Slavery was horrible, disgusting, appalling. I can't even think of the words for what slavery was. But no one says that you're slaves. You're not a slave. Your parents weren't slaves, and your grandparents weren't slaves. But you are black. You are African American. Your ancestors were from Africa. You were born in America, so that makes you African American. And another thing I don't understand is, when did it become a bad thing to be black? That's what I don't get. I'm white, but I don't think it's bad to be, if someone's black. There's absolutely nothing wrong with black people. But the way you and your other more Cybersons talk, it's like you think that black people are monsters. They're disgusting. They're abominations. It just doesn't make any sense. When did it become bad to be black?
Our ancestors was right. They wrote the Constitution and the Articles of Association. I want to read something to y'all right now. It's an Ill and Bay picture. I'm going to see if you could try to Google it. It got a picture of Ill and then it got a picture of Bay. Just type Ill Bay picture on Google. And then you're going to see Ill will say executive and the Bay will say the Bay would probably say executive and the Ill will say legislative. Yeah. So here it is right here. I'm going to read it out for y'all. It says, here are 5 Kushite Comedian Moorish names that ties so-called Indians, Indigos or Indus blacks to sovereignty of America. Il, Bay, Day, Al, and Ali. These 5 names belong to the 5 civilized tribes. These tribes are Il.
Now, is it me, or does he seem to have a reading comprehension level of like the 3rd grade? I cringe whenever he reads. It's almost like nails down a chalkboard. It's hard to listen to.
Cherokee, Bay, Choctaw, Day, Seminole, Al, Creek, and Ali, Chickasaw. The name Il means God, force, or power. Bay means ruler or landlord. Day means knowledgeable. Al means the same as ill, but Al, goddess, is feminine. Ali means the exalted or most high. These five civilized tribes came together to form a union called the Iroquois Confederation. This confederation formed the Articles of a Confederation. So the Iroquois Confederation formed the Articles of Confederation, which formed the American government. The Articles of Confederation became the United States Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, and the Articles of Association. These documents are called the Four Constitutions. Then you have a picture of a fez with the L underneath it, and it says Cosmos, lawgiver, legislative branch. Then you got a picture with the bay with the feathers. Then it says governors of the land, enforce laws of Elohim, executive branch. The five civilized tribes. The mothers and fathers of civilization, mothers and fathers of humanity. So what only thing they doing is doing what we teach them. Doing what we taught them. We can't let them outsmart us. We taught them everything they know. It takes 100 of them just to equal up to one more in like intellectual, spiritual, physically, like I'm talking about penis wise or whatever. No. Take 100 of them to equal up to one more. At least 30 or better. No less than 30. That's why they always looking to outnumber you. Make sure y'all buy a t-shirt though. I'm trying to sell 100 t-shirts by the end of the month. See if we can make that happen. And I heard a lot of y'all gangs talking about Noble Drawley on the podcast too. Y'all better make sure y'all share this out to every gang member that was talking about Noble Drawley or everybody that's supporting them. Tell them to buy a t-shirt and wear the t-shirt. Because I know y'all love Noble Drawley, so support it. Support his name, support the movement. I'm doing this. I'm working as hard as I could to do some of the same things he was doing for the people.
So that means that you're conning people too? No surprise there.
Yeah.
You know, I honestly wonder if his mother knows the things that he does with this channel, and if so, and she doesn't try to teach him that it's wrong, then I question her parenting skills.
I look at it like they trying to attack the babes with this whole thing, because it's not even about people putting out information. It's about them not having no information and just stealing other people's videos. And this is how all of their channels look. They don't put out no information. None of them on these people that's slandering Moors and stuff. And all y'all Moors that watch these videos and see what's going on, and y'all know what's been going on with me, I hope Allah put a karmic debt on your soul that your whole fucking next generation of ancestors inherit. All your children and your babies, I hope Allah put a wrath on y'all soul that y'all never can come out of sitting back and watching this happen. Y'all some weak Moors. All y'all fake conscious teachers and all that. Y'all never brought a Noble Draw Ali shirt. Y'all weak. Facts.
You wouldn't know facts even if you received explicit instructions on it.
Now that everybody know y'all some terrorists, we could get the first step out the way. Somebody gonna have to call the cops on them and record it and send me the video. I'll post it back on my channel so we could document them how documenting us. They terrorists. They act like they child molesters and rapists. When I put a video up of all of these cops that got arrested for raping and child molesting children, they all shared it and gave me 23 dislikes.
And how do you know it was us? You ever think that people could see through it and you hadn't really given any facts or backed up any of those claims that these cops were child molesters? So that's probably why you got all the dislikes on it. Don't blame us. A lot of people see through your garbage.
So these are people that hate to see cops get caught. They protecting child molesters. So it ain't even about no immoral science or nationality. This is about these are just evil people that just don't. See what I'm saying? Everything they doing is to destroy somebody. They got an agenda. They don't never come and talk about who they are or what they do or what they got going on with themselves. How you talking about you writing a book and don't nobody even know you? Ain't nobody see your face.
What does seeing someone's face have to do with writing a book? There are plenty of authors that never showed their face and still wrote a book. The hell are you talking about?
You expect people to buy your book? You could be selling child porn on the dark web. We don't trust you. When you see people's eyes, you could read them. That's why these people never show their eyes and they don't want to get on camera. She ain't come in the comment section and type her Instagram. So they scared. You could look me right in my eyes. I don't even be blinking like that.
And trust me, Devon, there's nobody that's scared of you. And I mean that. Nobody.
These people would be blinking more than Eddie Griffin in the Foolish movie if they got in a video. You seen how Artie looking? Muppet baby head ass motherfucker. Artie was looking crazy in them videos. He was scared. Scared for his life. It's a fact. Y'all all getting monetized off my videos too, and y'all ain't give me no donations. That's another reason why y'all about to get sued. I don't even want y'all to lose y'all channel. I want somebody to call the Riverside police and report Virgo Triad as a terrorist. Now we know where she live at. Go on her GoFundMe and get the exact, I might be saying it wrong, get the exact name. I'm pulling a Dr. Umar on y'all. Report her job. If you find out where she work at, tell her job and all that. Y'all about to lose y'all jobs and all that, for real.
And he wonders why we don't show our faces. This is one of the reasons why, because we know idiots like you and other idiot Moorish Americans would call our jobs, would call our friends. And, it's not worth it. You don't need to see our faces. Whether we show our face on camera or not is totally irrelevant.
Anybody you see taking videos that don't belong to them, report them. Find out who they is and call the cops on them. If they taking people videos and slandering them and causing confusion and starting issues and doing COINTELPRO operations.
What's funny is I have police officers that watch my videos. I know Virgo has police officers that watch her videos. So honestly, what are the police gonna do? Oh, this person stole my videos. Copy would be like, yeah, so what do you want me to do about it? This guy is freaking dumb.
Call the cops on them. They an enemy. They anti-government. They attacking people that's teaching Constitution. That's all you gotta say. They a hate group. You could say they're a hate group, and you think they Ku Klux Klan neo-Nazis, skinheads, and some of their channels they just attack people for no reason. And tell them they channel name so they could look up and see what they do on YouTube. And then now you know the cops where she live at. They might probably already know her. They might be waiting to go talk to her and have a conversation with her. They might have been watching all her videos and all of the fraud she been putting out and calling the cops on other people and getting people locked up. They might not like her already because she a rat. And she trying to be a tough rat. She need to be more like Ace from Paid in Full. Pipe down, Virgo Triad. Like, you know what it is. Like, you scared to put your name in the comment section. Gee, coward. Go load it up.
Yeah, and going after a woman and trying to bully them, that doesn't make you a coward?
Who you talking to like that? Yo, calm down with all that loaded up. Y'all dudes always try to find a way to come at my channel when I'm going at somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I did a little apology video to that dude. Now You coming in here talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, calm down with all that, bro. Y'all dudes is funny. Y'all trying to make me expose the gangs again, ain't you? I'm not trying to really talk about that gang stuff, really. That's a whole different topic, and that ain't really my lane.
No, it's more like you were threatened that you better stop talking about gangs or you were going to be in trouble, and then you were running scared, and then you made an apology video because you know you would have been in a bad place if you continued to talk about gangs. You would have been hurt really bad. So they demanded that you stop, and you stopped, and then put out an apology video for it. So don't try to act so tough. We can see right through it.
I talk about it if it's relevant. If I see something in the news that's trending or a new article that come out and it's gang related, if I want to report it, I'll report it. But I don't really be trying to talk about that. I really be going against these trolls or just putting out information. That's my whole thing. You trying to put negative energy out there. I already basically apologized for all of the negative things in the past. If Scheme or whoever had a problem, they hit me up personally. You know what I'm saying? So all of that stuff y'all be doing, man, uncalled for. You know what I'm saying? You probably one of them dudes that hit the dislike too. You come in here talking crazy in my comment section and you ain't even hit the like button. You lucky I ain't block you, bro. Not even bro. You ain't even my bro. I don't know why I keep saying that. You lucky I ain't blocked you, bitch ass.
Coward.
Dirty ass nigga ain't even got no videos on this channel. In the back of your mom smoking Black and Miles and all that. Playing Pop Smoke. Waking your moms up playing Pop Smoke, smoking Black and Miles in your back of your mom's shed. Get out of here. I ain't going back and forth with you. All this YouTube stuff. Going back and forth and you said this and don't talk about this. It's like you want me to talk about it. If I ain't talking about it, why would you say something? That don't even make sense. Why you even watching me? Who sent you? Like, you see the topic, you see the title, you see what I'm talking about? You watch any of my videos? Yeah, people like you, man. You gonna meet somebody just like you, that's just as big as bad as you, that want to do whatever you want to do, but I ain't with all that tough talk, man. I ain't on the internet to be tough. You know what I'm saying? If you would have came at me correct and you had a real problem, we could have had a boxing match. We could have set up a boxing match. And I would have waited for you to leave. You could have called the FBI and told them you was getting home safe, and you could have waited till you got home. If you really had a problem with me, don't come on my comment section talking about, don't talk about this and this and that. Clout chasing. Trying to shout out people. If I already made a video about them, You want me to take down the video? I feel bad even putting his name on my channel, to tell you the truth. Once I start building this channel up, I don't want all my people that I'm about to start networking with to see all y'all names on my channel. I'm gonna have to reconstruct this whole page. That's why I be thinking about, I ain't even gonna say nothing. I be thinking about reconstructing this page. I'm gonna have to. But people gonna see what they, what they want. I can't stop people from seeing them, but I be trying to change titles so they not offensive, or offending nobody and all that. And then if I did offend anybody, I made apologies. But these dudes still want to come at me. Go over to Hassan's channel. See what I'm saying? He just made a video exposing the gangs.
Okay, yeah, I've had enough of that. The dude is just a straight up coward. He's man enough to go after a woman, but will be man enough to step up to me or any of the other men in the watchdog community? I don't think so. Good night, Janet. Thanks for stopping by. So I'm setting this challenge out to you, Devon. Come after me. Don't be a coward and pick on Virgo, even though she would destroy you. Come after a man. Do you accept my challenge? Or are you a coward? Good night, Teresa. Thanks for stopping by. The next video that I'm working on is going to be the dumbest sovereign citizen right to travel argument ever. I mean, it's so dumb that it'll blow your mind. Just when you thought that you've heard every type of right to travel argument, oh, just wait till you watch this one. It will blow you away. Now, he won't come after you either, Goober. He doesn't have the guts. Bye, Kat. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know if I missed anyone else that's leaving. Good night, Joseph. Yeah, Taylor, it's his MO. It's what he does. He's just an angry person. So watch tomorrow after this. He's going to find out that I did this live, and then he's going to put out like 4 videos saying Degeneration Nation is an agent, Degeneration Nation is this, Degeneration Nation is that. It's pretty much all that he does. But for him to go after Virgo like he did is just a coward's move. And she's a dear friend of mine, and I won't put up with that at all. And I know everyone else who subs to Virgo won't stand for it either. because she's really a good person. She puts out really good information, and she researches everything that she does to death. So there's nothing that she said in any of the videos that have been false. It's all been backed up by evidence, facts and evidence. Yours is just hearsay and garbage. So really think twice before going after to Virgo, because she has a large army, and we'd all protect her. So if you're going after her, then you're going after all of us. So I would just back off now, Devon. Be smart. Stop putting out false information. Stop, talking about us, and then maybe we wouldn't have to bother with you. But as long as you're going to put out false information, yeah, we're going to debunk it. So it's your move, Devon. What's your next move going to be? All right, I think that's it. I'm tired. I think I'm gonna go to sleep. Thank you guys for watching with me. I appreciate every single one of you. You're all awesome. And I'll be working on that sovereign citizen video, and it'll be premiered like the other ones. I enjoy watching the videos and talking to you guys. It really makes my day. All right, everybody. You all have a good night, and I'll talk to you later.